What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and also welcome back to the budget Brat Cafe build that I'm doing with this Honda CB650. Today we're going to be doing something pretty simple to the bike, something that really needs to be done also, and I want to just kind of get all the simple stuff out of the way so I can have the bike running how I want it to, so I can be confident in it for the bigger mods that we're going to be doing to it. So today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be rewiring the headlight. So I haven't really told much of a story about the life of this bike before me. So I got this bike from somebody in a nearby town, and they disconnected the high beam for the headlight because they didn't have a very good battery and the high beam was draining their battery. So they just disconnected it and grounded it to a piece on the bike that I'll show you here in a second. But basically that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewire the headlight so that the high beam works again, because right now it just doesn't have a light on when you have it switched to high. I really want to get this done because if I have a high beam, then I won't be so worried when I'm riding the bike and it starts to get a little darker a little later in the day. So yeah, I've got my coffee here. Let's get started. Alrighty guys, so here is the headlight. So basically what we need to figure out is how to rewire the high beam. So I'm pretty sure this is the high beam wire right here, and as you can see, the previous owner just sort of screwed it into here so that the high beam would be grounded and would be disabled. So what we're going to do is I'm going to unscrew this a little bit and pull the wire out, and then hopefully we can get the headlight off and get everything wired back up. Well, what I initially thought was the high beam wire was not, I don't think. I think actually this is the high beam wire. I don't know what this was. I don't know why this was even attached up in here. I don't know what this was doing. I don't know if this was grounding this wire, because I think this might have been crimped into the headlight on the other side with this wire. I don't know what was going on here, but I guess I'm going to take this apart a little bit more and see if I can figure out where to connect this. Okay guys, so I figured out how to wire the high beam. I took off a little piece of tape that was around this blue wire, and it actually had a plug that could plug in here, so I plugged it in and boom, there was the high beam. But now I actually figured out what this black wire was, and that's the ground. And what this ground does is it actually separates the two turn signals from one another. So if you don't have this grounded to something, then the turn signals just turn into a hazard light. So I need to actually re-ground this. So once I do that, everything should be good to go. Alrighty guys, well that about does it for the headlight wiring video. I was a little bit worried about it at first because I don't really know how to wire stuff up, but I was just using the stock wiring that was in the bike. So it's a lot easier when you're doing it that way as opposed to making a whole new wiring harness and stuff like that. So it was actually really simple. If you guys want to follow the budget Brat Cafe build on my channel, go ahead and subscribe down below, and if you enjoyed this video, leave it a like because that really helps me out. Also, I'm sure that you've seen in my videos that I've been doing these sort of coffee intros. Since I'm doing cafe bikes and building cafe bikes on this channel, I figured I would make coffee a bigger part of the channel. So I've been adding those little intros into my videos. I hope you enjoy them. And I've also made a coffee shirt. If you can see it, it's got a little coffee logo on the front, and it's got coffee in 20 different languages on the back. So if you guys wanted one of these shirts for yourself or somebody you know, the link in the description down below will take you to the Driver's-Side store where you can pick up one of these shirts or one of the Enjoy the Road shirts. But yeah, that's about all I've got for you guys for this video, but I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, enjoy the road.